I've never been to New York, but I have to get there someday. Why is New York known as the Big Apple? Before it was used to refer to the city that never sleeps, Big Apple was an idiom used to mean a very big deal, an object of great desire, or big dreams. The first time New York City was referred to as a Big Apple in print may have been 1909, when American journalist Edward S. Martin wrote in his book, The Wayfarer in New York, "Those in the Midwest are apt to see in New York a greedy city. It inclines to think that the Big Apple gets a disproportionate share of the national sap." The phrase doesn't seem to have been intended as a nickname, however. It was actually a horse racing column published by the New York Morning Telegraph that popularized the term. The dream of every lad that ever threw a leg over a thoroughbred, and the goal of all horsemen. There's only one Big Apple, that's New York. Racing journalist John J. Fitzgerald wrote in a 1924 column eventually called Around the Big Apple. However, Fitzgerald apparently first heard the term from two black stable hands in New Orleans. As etymologist Michael Quinion explains, the Big Apple was the New York racetracks. The goal of every aspiring jockey and trainer for those New Orleans stable hands, the New York racing scene was a supreme opportunity, like an attractive big red apple. The expression was later further popularized by jazz musicians in the 1920s and 1930s, then picked up in the 1970s by Charles Gillette, president of the New York Convention and Visitors Bureau, who began a tourism campaign around the slogan.